Greetings, YouTube. As I log into the game for, one of the first times today, I think it's important to note that the compensation for Battlegrounds was different for some of you than it was for me. So I did a video yesterday in which I talked about how with the Battlegrounds correction, there was a combination of items that were in it. A couple energy refills, victory shield, etc. And I was impressed by that because, of course, this was because of the issues present in the launch of Battlegrounds and even the mastery situation, because the mastery tree situation was broken. And so it said, greetings, Summer. We apologize for some issues being present in the recent launch of Battlegrounds. We've corrected the issues present in mastery presets and victory track progression and are sorry for this inconvenience. We've attached items to this message to assist you on your next journey into Battlegrounds. Tap below to claim them now. Now, let me be clear. Just because they sent out this message doesn't mean I am still not inundated on a daily basis with messages from you all about Battlegrounds bugs, right? I have seen and I know full well that matches are still not being completed because they're just not letting you complete them. It's the classic bug where you win a match and then you can't get to that loading screen. And the only way that I used to get around that, and it's not really getting around, you're still screwed over, is if you restart the game and then you have to restart the fight with the very limited amount of time left. And I won once by doing that, but every other time I lost. But that bug still appears to be around, and it's been around since the first beta test of it. And I have no idea how they haven't corrected it. Maybe they can't correct it. Maybe that's the scary part, because you'd think that they'd work nonstop and that a lot of the feedback from the beta tests were about that specific bug. It's still around. I don't think it's as prevalent as it used to be, thankfully, but it still has affected some people because I've been sent screenshots and videos, and I haven't done a specific video on it yet because I kind of debated. I'd done a video about this, obviously, in a different version of Battlegrounds. I didn't want to repeat myself and look like I was being lazy just to produce content. That's not how I try to roll on this channel. But it's still there. Just like we've still seen Battlegrounds issues with especially the phasing bug, which seems to have affected so many champions who phase, particularly Ghost and Kitty Pryde, etc. We've even seen bug reports about visual glitches with Human Torch. And I'm sure there are a lot of champions I didn't just name that you all are thinking to yourself, Prof, you also missed X, Y, and Z. So I get that. But some of you, unlike me, did put units into the mastery presets and felt pretty betrayed by the fact that you wasted them. Now, hopefully, Kabam has given you a chance to either redo it or actually see what you put the units into. But I had a couple people hit me up that wanted to give Kabam credit for this and not have my channel miss this. So I'm going to show you a message that one of the summoners sent me that was waiting him. And again, I didn't see this because I didn't use units to attempt this. Greetings, Summoner. We apologize for some issues being present in the recent launch of Battlegrounds regarding masteries. We have corrected the issues and are sorry for this inconvenience. We have attached units to this message to compensate for those that you spent on the mastery presets with errors. Tap below to claim them now. So, I can't tell you if that's the exact amount of units this summoner used. I hope it is, given that they said they calculated it. So, there is some math involved, apparently. But to Cheyenne Tibbs, this is really good. This is really good news for the summoners who honestly were fearing that they just lost their units. And this is good on Kabam for compensation. So again, if you didn't get this, then I assume you were like me and you just didn't put units into the mastery presets. Now, it will be interesting if there's any of you in the comments who claim to have still used units on that but not received compensation. That would be an interesting scenario. But I hope for the sake of the game and the community that that is not a scenario that affects any players. So, what do you think about this? Are you happy for the players? I am. Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Have a good one.